is one of the greatest welterweights in UFC history, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamoru Usman. Some criticize maybe his risk mitigation late in that Leon Edwards fight, but this man is an offensive fighter. He's got every skill in the book, and we'll see which ones he chooses to employ here tonight.
It's crazy because when he came off the Ultimate Fighter, he was known as a bit boring, but him and Trevor Whitman have such a great partnership that they have developed a style that works for Kamaru, and it works at such an elite level. He got caught. How does he bounce back? This guy, his jab is tremendous. He can knock you out with it. His wrestling and his top control is second to none. Kamaru Usman possesses all the skills in the world. How does he implement those skills tonight when he steps inside the octagon?
And one thing you never have to worry about, the output, the work ethic, one of the hardest workers in the room in the UFC, and he is at the height of motivation getting back on the proven ground tonight. Steps inside the octagon, he is ready to fight. All right, so here's the former UFC interim welterweight champion, Colby Covington, and whether he's banging on the Brazilians or going at fans on Twitter, there's a lot that encompasses this total package of Colby Covington. He's a hell of a fighter.
But ultimately, it's about the fighting, and the fighting ability is what has carried Colby to such a great start in his UFC career. A former champion, a guy that's been in there with the very best of the division, and when he's been in there, he's been able to get his hand raised. I always go back to the Rafael Dos Anjos fight, and I watch Colby put a pace on him that Dos Anjos, who is also known for his cardio, could not keep. It was inspiring to watch, and if you know Colby before fighting, you know that he trains as hard as anybody in the world to try to accomplish his goal.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Colby Chaos Covington.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, well, Kamal Usman has put together an historically great UFC body of work. The man who has given him his stiffest challenge, Colby Covington, back in the crosshairs tonight.
It's almost eventual every single time. Right. Covington goes off, he beats everyone else, and these two find themselves locked into the octagon with each other once again. Two of the best welterweights of all time. Two wrestlers, two champions, two guys that believe that on any given night, no one can compete with them. Well, tonight we get an answer. Who wins, Covington or Usman? I cannot wait to find out.
Usman getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
Oh, nice.
Good work from the top here by Covington.
Like
Man,
that.
another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Useful strike there. The hook is clean.
Big shot lands from both guys.
Nice punch by Covington.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Covington gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Oh, now it's getting tight.
Oh, submission defense holds up again.
It's on point. He's constantly under attack, and he just constantly bats away these submission attempts back to back.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it. Every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. Getting them out here. Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Usman's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Nice combination on the feet, and now works into a takedown.
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
20 seconds to go in round one. Covington getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two underway. Covington gets caught with that punch.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Oh, leg kick. Stats in that department starting to pile up. All right, so pretty good takedown attempt and land there by Colby Covington. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
We recruited Colby Covington at Oklahoma State. That tells you how good a wrestler he really is. He got offered a scholarship to the biggest wrestling university in the entire world, and he turned it down.
He regrets that he turned it down.
Now he's going full mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Usman's in half guard now. Oh, there's some good ground and pound here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent.
Massive shot from the top. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage, might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now. Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
table. I absolutely
table.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Great shot from the top position.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Covington ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Oh, good defense, yes.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Kamal Usman. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Usman's got his head looking for a guillotine.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. This is a terrible position.
20 seconds left to go in round two. Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Covington. All right, that's the end of round number two. Heading back to the corner now. Usman's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see.
Just do not focus on the blood. Don't worry about the cut. Just protect it.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. and he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really start.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
He's having his way with him here.
That was a slick transition. I can see the ringside position starting to get up because that cut has gotten to a very bad place.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
Stay tight, stay tight.
He's got to start throwing down.
Posture and elbow, posture and elbow. Move, move, move.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Covington going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Covington's back in half guard. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Go to mount.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Usman's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside physician right there. They might stop this fight.
Posture, elbows. Grab around his back of his neck. Grab him, hold him down.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, he's got that submission tight now.
Big time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position. Oh my goodness, he's struggling to finish. He's getting very close to the submission.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Covington's back to the side control now.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Usman's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside position, but that condition is only going to get worse as this fight continues. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Usman's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. Another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Just missed with that right hand.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown.
Covington gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Beautiful takedown by Usman. Got to the body and just exploded into that takedown finish.
Hammer fist here by Kamal Usman. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, now it seems as though the referee has closed his distance, monitoring the action.
Oh, he's tight guillotine. That is tight.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Usman's back in full mount. Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
Changing the position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Usman's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Covington's got his head looking for a guillotine choke.
That guillotine is tight. He's out. What submission defense on display.
Covington's back in full guard. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tough.
Great submission defense on display.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. what is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Covington. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Takedown defense holds up.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. Oh, right into mount.
Under 20 seconds now to go. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Usman's in half guard.
Round.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, so that round is in the books. Usman's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Oh, working the inside of that leg. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, my God.
Oh, how good was that judo toss?
Side control.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Covington. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they both show heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Usman. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Oh, he's spraying blood now. Holy smokes.
Oh! Able to land, but barely with that front kick. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg.
All right, close guard now. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Usman's in half guard. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, another blow hits right on that swollen area. He is in real trouble now. Referee may want to look for the doctor soon. Under 2 minutes to go in the fight.
It's work. I'll stand it up. It's work.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Usman. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
It is hard to hear ourselves on the headsets. This place is going crazy after one of the best fights of the year. Both men put it all on the line. Just really a sight to behold from minute one of this fight.
Well, they told us. They both told us. Strap in. This is going to be one of the best fights you've ever seen, and boy, has it delivered. We have seen blood. We have seen heart. We have seen spirit. We have seen these two lay it on the line against each other. But hey, it takes two to tango, and we had the two right guys in the octagon tonight to produce an instant classic.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. Another ground and pound strike lands.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, nice shot by Covington.
Oh, nice level take.
Covington's in half guard. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 49-45, and 49-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Colby Chaos Covington.
All right, Buff, we've heard that before. Colby Covington, your winner by decision. There just aren't that many guys that are going to be able to outpoint him over 3 or 5 rounds.
Well, it's when he gets going, it's like an avalanche going downhill. You cannot stop.